It is February unto Ive, and I'm making a driving video of going to Hong Kong buffet in Crystal. And well, something the fuck happened here, and there is so much that has happened since I made my last driving video on December 10 unto or. I had a feeling that this year was going to be a year of shit, and it sure as hell is. But as Joe Biafra's, in my opinion of him filming it, is how we, felt about. I don't want to get into COVID. Too many other fucking things to get into. But all of a sudden, he turned part of the establishment when it came to that. That's all I'm going to say about it. There's so much other shit right now. I don't even want to get into that. He got all self-right. The guy who believed in freedom of speech with the trucker protest in Canada, all of a sudden he got to claim they were all Trump supporters and right-wingers. And that wasn't even fucking true. And the mandates, I'm going to say what mandates, you know what I'm talking about, happened in Canada. It wasn't the mandates that even triggered, caused the trucker protests. They were being fucked over with their working conditions, but when those, the mandates came along, that was another layer of shit, and that's what triggered it. It was for the most part a peaceful protest. Caused the opinion of Justin Trudeau to go down the toilet. Because he didn't handle that situation very well. But then the orange piece of shit who got in the White House, and Justin Trudeau is also resigning, was blackmailing Canada by giving them tariffs and all this other shit. And oh my God, it doesn't look good here. When I went here on December 10 unto or there was just snow. It actually was kind of a bit of an ice storm. The temperature was warm, like in the low 30s. But anyway, Justin Trudeau stood up to that fucking piece of shit. He wasn't going to be bullied by him. And I get a feeling, despite all the shit he did when he's in office now, because he stood up to that fucking bullied piece of shit, Justin Trudeau will probably leave office. He's resigning with a very high approval rating. I'm thinking his approval rating is going to be X% or higher. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Because all of a sudden Canada was our ally. I don't even know if I'd get into Canada. I know people would fuck with me for being an American citizen. I was going back, plus all the shit I had to go through to get into Canada. They put me through this bullshit. Oh my God. And my last driving video was on. There's triggers on everything now. I said today is February unto Ive, and what happened unto years ago today. Well, I was visiting my parents in Florida. I was staying with someone in Clearwater, which is at the other end of the state, not far from Indian Rocks Beach, which is where my grandparents lived. They were dysfunctional fucks, authoritarian, and oh shit, I want that flipping in the middle of the video. I wanted to adjust it a little bit. Oh God, this looks bad. Oh God, ambulances, holy fucking shit. Accident with injuries. Oh my God. That's why I was afraid of. Oh my God, there's so much has happened. Where the fuck do I begin with every fucking thing? I hope it's an 4K video, but even if it's 1080, it's a stabilization is better than my other phones and cameras. The quality will not be as good at that, but also won't take as long to upload, and also won't take as much space on the hard drives. He said hard. The accents around here. But anyway, when I was living in Florida, I forgot the name of the buffet, but Stacy's, that was the place. Rhymes with Gacy. There was a Casey's in Tucker, Georgia. That was one of the country buffets, not old country buffet. Nothing to do with them. They ended up closing. Oh, I don't want to go into in case, watch the video. Me and Elliot got into a altercation. March, I can't remember the fucking date. It might have been March War. I think it was March War. 111 over Weather Nation. It's unfucking believable. I said that it was just because, well, I think I gotta be a little careful. There's so much to talk about anyway. Because when I had regular TV, the Weather Nation wouldn't come in. Okay, it didn't come in. And then that's what held the fucking traffic up. And then they got cable and he kind of jumped to conclusions that Weather Nation wasn't on. He got a little too much worked up on that. That's all I'm going to get into. Is that a distortion for the light rail trons? That's around here somewhere. I didn't see that before. Yeah, it looks over there. Looks like a distortion. I'm hoping they're gonna have trons running in a couple of years. Hopefully the orange piece of shit doesn't fuck that up. I mean, stop. I heard Amtrak's not gonna be affected. All the shit he's doing. I hope that part of it's true. But I gotta worry about losing my disability, gotta worry about losing Medicare. Nobody wants him to do that, but they're trying to do it. Republicans have tried to do that shit since FDR, though. They tried to cut Social Security and Medicare. And they want to raise the retirement age. Yeah, they want to raise the retirement until you start having health problems. It seems like I'm already starting to have health problems. As mentioned in the last video, I wasn't feeling good a couple days ago. The same day I went to the doctor. I think it might be related to problems I've had for a decade now, but it was intermittent. And the doctor wasn't able to find anything. But this time, I wasn't feeling good. I also had kidney stones at the same time. It's like stomach-type flu symptoms. I don't think that's what it is, though. But the symptoms are very similar. And you found a high count of white blood cells. I got to go back there. And I don't remember the fucking date. It's this Wednesday, whatever the fucking day is. And they're gonna white blood cells. That could be a symptom of something catastrophic, which I hope it isn't. But I am feeling better now, so let's hope that the white blood cells. I hope I don't get sick after eating here today. Just wanted to enjoy my first buffet since I broke my fucking ankle. Did I mention that yet? There's so much to fucking talk about, I can't even cover it all. And today's also the anniversary of when I was visiting my parents in Florida, and they treated me like shit. And every time I went to Florida, things got worse and worse. Worse than the visit before. And oh god, shit. Fuck. This video will have to be at least in another part. And I don't have the damn fucking cable for charging the damn fucking phone. I'm gonna have to Windows. So I can't charge the regular phone up. It's got different size, whatever the fuck you do, USB or. Right now they got the C. A is the main USB the computer has, and they got C now on the new computers as well. C as in cunt. It'd be funny if I worked at a place and asked to spell your name. C as in cunt. A is an abortion. F is in fuck. Interesting words with A. Asshole. Abortion. I know someone who, except she turned into a fucking Trump supporter. She was bullied and mistreated her fucking life. And, she supports that fucking authoritarian fucking pig. And she basically supported Republicans as well. I don't know why in her right mind she would. Why anyone in their right mind would. He said would. Anyway, I went to Florida. I was in Florida. I stayed with someone in Clearwater, which is the other side of the state. It's not far from Indian Rocks Beach, which was my dysfunctional grandparents lived. Went to Orlando to eat at Stacy's, and I rushed through it, which is not healthy. And then I went all the way to Daytona Beach for Stacy's. That was near Disney World. I think it was in Kissimmee. Went to a club in Daytona Beach, and most of the people there were clicky fucking assholes. It's Florida, and guess what? I mean, I heard Daytona Beach has really gone down the toilet. It has really become a cesspit of shit. Crime, everything. So I leave. I don't know if I left the club at 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. I may stay until they closed. I'm not sure, but before I got home and where I was staying with my parents, I started to feel queasy. This was years ago today. And it got worse and worse. I got to my parents' place, I think around 6:30 in the morning after Daytona Beach. And I got sick and I fucking threw up. The first time I had thrown up in over 10 years. And guess what? My parents treated me like shit for it. It was all my fucking fault, you know. Burned the candle at both ends. I wasn't even really burning the candle at both ends. I was burning it at one end. It's so many stupid fucking way they treat me for that alone. And I asked my mother what the dew point is. And I saw it was evident. I can't remember the exact dew point, but it was that high in Eberoi, in Florida, which is why it's a fucking suspect of shit. And I asked my mother what the dew point was, and she said, "I don't care." Very bitchy. Was that really necessary to talk to me like? I guess this is not it. With okay, did I miss my fucking exit? Oh, I gotta stop this and make a part E of this video. Fuck, I think I did.